Did you know Jung once had intense visions that made him question his own sanity, but he chose to dive even deeper into them? I'll tell you more about that in the middle of the video. Carl Gustav Jung was a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst born in 1875 in Kesswil, Switzerland. He became internationally recognized in his 40s and published over 20 books and hundreds of articles throughout his career. Initially a close collaborator of Freud, he later broke away and developed his own school of thought, analytical psychology. Jung had a solitary personality, deeply introspective, and struggled with what he called creative illness, a psychological crisis that led him to profound insights. He was married and had 5 children and maintained a lifelong fascination with mythology, alchemy, dreams, and religion. Here are 5 of Jung's most powerful ideas and quotes. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes. In all chaos, there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Now let's look at 5 of his most important works. Psychological Types, 1921, where he introduced the concepts of introversion and extroversion. Man and His Symbols, 1964, his most accessible book, written for the general public. The Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious, 1959, core to his theory of universal psychic patterns. Memories, Dreams, Reflections, published posthumously in 1962, a semi-autobiographical look into his inner life. The Red Book, written between 1914 and 1930, published only in 2009, a deeply personal journal of visions, art, and symbolic exploration. Now, that fascinating story I mentioned earlier. Around 1913, Jung started experiencing vivid visions and internal dialogues that lasted for years. He thought he might be losing his mind, but instead of resisting, he documented it all. These experiences became the foundation of the Red Book, where he explored the unconscious through dreams, drawings, and symbolic narratives. It was so personal and intense that he kept it hidden for decades. Jung was born on July 26, 1875 and died on June 6, 1961, in Küsnacht, Switzerland. His contribution to psychology is vast. Jung expanded the understanding of the unconscious by introducing the concepts of archetypes, the collective unconscious, the shadow, anima and animus, synchronicity, and individuation. His work bridged science and spirituality, psychology and mythology. Jung's legacy continues to grow. His influence extends beyond psychology into literature, film, art, religion, and even pop culture. His ideas are the foundation of many therapeutic approaches today, and his concepts help people make sense of inner conflict, personal meaning, and human transformation. Which of Jung's ideas speaks most to you? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. We might not see each other again. See you next time.